Hello friends of Sunday Kehwa Sips. Thank you Mushtaq Bala and Kashmir Pen for this wonderful platform. And today I'm going to read an extract from this story, my own true ghost story by Rudyard Kipling. And this is from World's Greatest Short Stories. So I cannot read the full story, so I'll just read out a couple of paragraphs, and I'll once again trigger your curiosity, and you will want to read the entire story. So here I go. Rudyard Kipling. Nearly every other station owns a ghost. There are said to be two at Shimla, not counting the woman who blows the bellows at Dark Bungalow on the old road. Mussoorie has a house haunted of a very lively thing. A white lady is supposed to do night watchman round a house in Lahore. Dalhousie says that one of her houses repeats on autumn evenings all the incidents of a horrible horse and precipice accident. Murray has a merry ghost, and now that she has been swept by cholera, will have room for a sorrowful one. There are officers' quarters in Myanmar whose doors open without reason and whose furniture is guaranteed to creak. Not with the heat of June, but with the weight of invisibles who come to lounge in the chair. Peshawar possesses houses that none will willingly rent. And there is something wrong with a big bungalow. There is something wrong with a big bungalow in Allahabad. The older provinces simply bristle with haunted houses and march phantom armies along their main thoroughfares. So this is one paragraph, and I'll leave you there to mull over the possibilities, what Kipling is going to say, but I'll end it with the concluding lines. And let me tell you that in this story, Rudyard Kipling uses sights and sounds to instill fear in the reader. And he succeeds in misleading the reader through his use of illusion, and he succeeds in unsettling the reader through ordinary sounds, giving them an extraordinary color. Normal sounds become abnormal through the use of literary devices. So this is the hint here, but I'll conclude by reading out the last paragraph. If I had encouraged him, the Khanasama would have wandered all through Bengal with his corpse. I did not go away as soon as I intended. I stayed for the night, while the wind and the rat and the sash, and the window bolt played a ding-dong 150 up. So he's making use of sounds, different sounds, and putting fear in the minds of the reader. Then the wind ran out and the billiards stopped. And I felt that I had ruined my one genuine, hallmarked ghost story. So I hope you can get the gist of what he's trying to do with words. Had I only stopped at the proper time, I could have made anything out of it. Had I only stopped at the proper time, I could have made anything out of it. That was the bitterest thought of all. So if you read the story, and I really want you to read the story, you will know how he makes use of different literary devices to instill fear in the minds of the reader. Small sounds, very common sounds become very uncommon, and the reader starts feeling jittery, and he creates an aura of a haunted house where there are all sorts of spooky sounds. So toodaloo, and we'll again meet next Sunday. Till then, bye-bye, and thank you Mushtaq Bala and Kashmir Pen once again. Thank you so much.